Hi everyone, this is Joanna Angel. I'm one of the newest Fleshlight girls, and I'm here at the AVN Expo, the biggest pornographic expo party weekend in the world.
We are so happy to have you as our newest Fleshlight girl. You are one of the first girls to have both a unique signature for your vag and your butt, so we couldn't be more excited to have you. So everybody's like, Joanna Angel is totally crazy. This girl is wild. Is there any sex that's too rough for Joanna Angel?
Too rough. Well, I mean, I'm just all about, I wouldn't even say I'm necessarily into like rough sex. I'm into intense sex. So I don't like it when two people aren't on the same page, you know? I'm not into being like degraded, you know? I'm into like rough sex where two people are just like high intensity, you know, whatever. But I get off from feeling like the passion of the moment, you know. I don't, I don't want like my head in a toilet or something like that, and I don't want like, I mean, there's a way to slap a girl in the face and it's really hot and you're like, yes. And then there's a way to slap a girl in the face where it just feels like you're getting slapped in the face. And you're like, why are you hitting me? I want to fuck. I don't want to fight.
So is there anything that you haven't done yet in the industry that you want to do? Anything new going on next year? Or
I was actually just talking about it yesterday. I mean, I've done almost everything, but I've never, in my life, I've never fucked a guy with a strap on. And I don't know if I want to, I really don't, but people ask me to all the time, and I feel like it's something I should do at some point before I have to hang my hoe shoes up. I don't know. I'm sure it would be fun, and I'm sure that it would be a good experience. I'm talking about it like it's...
You're like talking yourself into it. I think okay, fine, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go do it right now.
Maybe sometime in the next year I should fuck someone in the ass with a strap on. I think it would get my fans really excited, and I think it might be good for me.
Does your pussy have a name, or does anyone ever call your pussy something special?
Well, Fleshlight calls my pussy the Misfit, and I think that's a great name, so we'll just go with that. Thank you, Fleshlight.
What's one of the best perks of being a porn star?
There's a lot of perks of being a porn star. I don't know, I love having sex on camera. I love coming to these conventions, being able to have fans and... and sometimes people think that porn fans are like these weird creeps that like want to molest you and offend you on some level, but that doesn't happen to me. My fans are amazing, and they make me feel good, and I've had so many like couples come to see me this weekend who told me that I saved their sex life, or a lot of girls love my movies, a lot of guys love my movies. People come up to me and they're like, thank you so much for making the movies that you do, you're awesome, you're a badass. Like, people talk to me with respect, they don't talk to me with disrespect, and that's a really amazing feeling. And I was very shy growing up, and I was very sexually reserved, and being able to just like put a bunch of makeup on and put a slutty outfit on and just step into this character and then flip a switch in my head and just go insane it's exhilarating. It's really fun. I had a bunch of shitty jobs, I was a waitress. I worked as a house girl, as a stripper for a little while. I worked as a receptionist in a piercing shop. I went to college, I worked at a sandwich place, like I had a lot of shitty jobs, and I appreciate every ounce of success that I have. I don't ever take it for granted, and I think it's good that I had a little bit of time to grow up and find myself before I entered the porn industry.
What do you think you would be doing now if you weren't?
God, I don't know. It's so weird to think of, like, life pre-Joanna Angel, but let's see. Before Burning Angel, I was working as a waitress, and I was finishing up college. I was looking around. I wanted to apply for jobs to like write. I don't know. I wanted to be some kind of Sex in the City like column writer for like a magazine. I did want to write about sex. I had some kind of fascination with it. This is a really exciting year. You know, Burning Angel was nominated. My company is Burning Angel. Us as a company, all together, we were nominated for 40 awards, and that's a lot. And you know, I started my company 12 years ago with just my own waitressing money, and you know, to think that my company, you know, that we're being nominated for the same awards that all the big companies are nominated for is so amazing.
Incredible.
We put out a lot of, you know, movies this year. A lot of, you know, girls that work for me, they were nominated for awards too, and it's just this really great, wonderful feeling. I remember coming to the AVN Awards as somebody's plus one. The very first year that Burning Angel was a company, I couldn't even call us a company back then because we were so small. We didn't even have video on the website yet. We just had a bunch of photos of naked hot sluts. And I remember seeing everyone at the AVN Awards, and I was like, oh my God, if only one day I could get nominated for one award, that would be a dream come true. Or, you know, and to be here and, you know, and to have all this, it's amazing for me. And, you know, whether I win or I don't win, it's cool. I'm just happy to be here, and I'm grateful for everything. But we made a Walking Dead parody this past year. Yeah, and we had a big orgy scene in that movie where I played Lori, so it was like the character of Lori, the character of Rick, if you watch Walking Dead, my son, the character of Carl, who played my son, and a bunch of zombies. Oh, and Andrea and Michonne. You know, all these characters. We all had sex with 3 zombies too. So that was a really big orgy, and that's nominated for Best Group Scene. So if that wins, that'll be really cool because then I can have an award with everyone. All right, thanks everyone. That was your Fleshlight special edition of the AEE 2014 Expo. Now it's time to go home and go to sleep. We'll see you all next year. Thanks.